How are you doing, folks? I hope you are all doing well. There's the wife's hand waving. Tonight I thought I'd come on and make a video. I'm drinking a nice cappuccino here.
Posh for your cappuccino, darling.
Yep, posh for my cappuccino, so she says. Right, I am smoking my Rattray Braveheart tonight, and I think this has actually got a meerschaum lining in the inside this pipe. Now, it's a fantastic smoking pipe, and it's got lovely, like, it's a Celtic kind of engraving kind of things on it, but it's a really nice pipe, and I'm smoking Orlik Golden Slice. For the first time I have tried this. I bought a couple of tins of it, and it is not disappointing. For those of you who haven't seen it, what it looks like. It's a lovely light flake of Virginia's. In there. Lovely flake. So I did get 2 tins from a shop here in the United Kingdom. As you all know, I stay in Scotland, up in the Highlands, and this stuff is truly magnificent tobacco to smoke. Now, I brought 2 pipes out tonight. I brought this one out, and I also took one of my Peterson Atlantics. Now that's the Peterson number 68 Atlantic. It's a fantastic pipe. You can see it on there, the writing. As I said, my camera is not good.
It's a bit better than the other night.
It's a bit better, but it's got Atlantic written across the band. It's got a lovely, like, swirly green sea colour in there, crossing the Atlantic. So I took that one out also. That's going to get smoked. So I'm having a couple of bowls tonight in my summer house with the wife there across. She's just sitting in with me as per normal. So yeah, for a lot of yous out there, who have tried this, you'll know what it tastes like. To me, it's got that lovely like freshly cut bales of hay, as if I'm standing in the middle of a barn. It's just got that, to me. And especially on the retro heel, absolutely lovely. Mm. Nice, light, not a heavy smoke. I'd say it's like probably a medium smoke, but it smokes really well in this pipe. And this is the first time I've tried Orlik Slice, and I thought I would just try it in my Rattray Braveheart. And I'm actually using these Rattray filters. Now, I don't know if any of you have used these Rattray filters, but I found them, and I've went through many different kinds of filters. They come from over somewhere in Germany, but called Mac Black. And I'll show you what the filters look like. But they've got heaps of little holes at the bottom there. It looks as if they've got more little airflow holes than most other filters I think than I've seen, and they're quite a tough filter. They don't seem to get soggy like a lot of other filters that I have tried. They're really good filters, and yeah, I really enjoy them, the filters and the tobacco. And Mr. Sherlock brass tamper.
Come on, still waiting, man, coming for you.
The game's afoot. So that's what I'm smoking tonight. Today has been a gorgeous day. It's the first real good day of spring we've had here in the Scottish Highlands, and it's been lovely today. I got one of these lighters, got this lighter because I just liked it. It's like an old trench lighter. It's made of brass, but she works really well, and I get it going. Nice flame of it. Fantastic for the pipe. Great pipe lighter. There is no name in it, but it's got like a little tank. You can see where the fluid goes in, liquid. It's just normal Zippo fluid I use for it.
They're wee novelty things.
Yeah.
Gadgets.
Wee
gadgets.
So hope yous are all doing well anyway. What are you smoking tonight? I would like to know what yous lot are smoking, and what's your go-to tobacco. My go-to tobacco is definitely, it's got to be, if I'm thinking about what this or that or the next thing, I would most likely say it's going to be 965 or Sembruno Flake. I do like Sembruno Flake. I tend to, it's just quick, easy, and it's just an easy go-to tobacco. Good smoke too. That or 965 mixture. That'll be my go-to. I was smoking last night, I was smoking Black Twist. I do like the twists. Black and brown. But this is such an easy smoke. Really tasty. This could be definitely in my top 5. So I'm just getting my pipes organised. I'm taking into the house which ones I want to keep. You know, I'll put them in the living room like on a display, because they're too nice just to keep lying about or thrown in a box. I've got stands for them, so I like to see them out and to see them. So which one I like to pick. I don't like just having them thrown in a box. So please comment on my channel, because I don't seem to be getting very many comments. Subscribe. You know, I would definitely
like the video.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see a few more comments coming in, because I don't see many comments at all. It'd be nice to get some. I usually
It would be nice to see Yusuf back.
aye, it'd be nice to see Yusuf. I don't know where he is. I heard somebody said that he was away for 7 months on a holiday. Where's that? 7 months maybe in lock up. I hope not.
He doesn't do anything in his videos, though, that's the thing.
No, I don't understand it, but he's probably just on holiday. Yeah, but that's a new discovery for me. Definitely that Rattray filters for the 9mm ones, you know, for those of you who do use filters. And I got them when I had my Rattray pipes, and I just tried them, and they were really good. There was no restriction on the draw or fantastic airflow on them. I've noticed this pipe keeps really cool, and I actually didn't notice it, that it had a meerschaum inlining. It's only today I noticed it had a meerschaum inlining in the inside of it. So for the size of it, you know, you would think it's a heavy pipe, but it's very, very light. Just sits there. Now I've seen a young lad, and I can't remember his channel. He's only about 20. He's only 23-year-old. He makes his own pipes. Oh, but I can't remember the name of his channel. But if you see a young guy with a goatee and glasses, he makes his own pipes too. He's starting to learn how to make pipes and that. I can't honestly remember.
I don't know his name. Can't
But
remember.
if you do see him, hit a like and subscribe to his channel. There's so many different guys coming out now from when I first came on here. There's a lot of
Especially young mans, young boys.
there's a lot of guys disappeared too. I used to know. I don't know where they've gone. You know? Because when I came off for a couple of years and then came back on, you know, I learned from Mutton Chop Piper. I learned how to smoke a pipe from watching his videos. And I had a few conversations with him. You know. But it's nice to see young guys starting to smoke a pipe. It really is. There definitely is a difference between, you know, guys smoking pipes and other guys smoking cigars. Cigars are nice, you know, but there's no art to it. It's just chop the end off and smoke it. You know, I suppose anybody can puff, you know, but each to their own, as I say. But there's something about the pipe that's just, it's a ritual, it's an art. And once you get it down, it's an amazing thing. I was telling my friend, you know, I says, I said, I've stopped smoking ages ago, I said. And I said, I still vape, you know. And he says, what else do you do? I said, I smoke a pipe. He was, ah? He says, what are you smoking a pipe for? I said, I enjoy it. He says, do you inhale it? I says, no. He says, well, what's the point, he says, in smoking it if you're not inhaling it? He says, that's senseless, he said. You know, I says, no, it's not. I said, have you ever tried smoking a pipe? He goes, nah, I don't want none of that crap, he says to me, you know. That's the way my mate spoke. You know, so people will not know until they try it. You know? It's like certain foods. You know, some people will say something about certain food and they'll say, oh no, I don't like that doesn't sound. You'll not know until you taste it. But no, I'm just sitting here in my summer house. I'm glad that it's stood well, thank God, to the winter we had up here in Scotland and the strong gales, this really strong winds. And you know, it is insulated and it's got heaters in it, so, and I got a humidifier and also a dehumidifier in it, which takes any moisture out of the cabin, and it's kept it great. And it's nice and warm even through the winter, the harshest of winter nights. I've had making videos in here, some of the it's been fine, nice and warm and comfortable and relaxing. So cheers. I've been watching some of Father John's videos, and he's still staying in his caravan, and I hope he gets his cottage up and running, and it'll be nice to see it when it's all done, you know. And he's got himself a couple of new pipes from Harriet Pipes. I've been thinking about getting one from Harriet Pipes. I've never had a pipe made for me, so I don't know how much it would cost, like. I was thinking about starting to smoke some of my Falcon pipes again. My AC/DC Zippo. Hell's bells. It's a real Zippo too. My wife got me that. My wife gets me everything. But I hope you're all keeping in good health, and all this war's happening just now, Iran and all this stuff. Doesn't anybody of these people think there's a God above them? I think they tend to forget about that, you know, and think they can just do anything they want to his creation. It doesn't work like that, because one day Jesus will return, and even if you don't believe in him, or if you do believe in him, he will return. As it says, there'll be two men working on our roof. One will be left and one will be taken. There'll be two women going to a well. One will be left and one will be taken. So that tells you, you know, that the Lord is out there and he's seen everything that's going on. So having money and a nice house and a nice car, that things will all go Cars will rust, houses will fall, money will always be in it, but we'll not. So remember that everything comes from God. All that we have comes from God. Tomorrow is not promised, but we have today. For yesterday was history, and tomorrow is just a promise. There is no guarantee on another day. So it's just nice to think about our Lord Jesus Christ and what He has done for us. Easter's not far, He has risen, He will rise again. Christ beat death. He crushed it and the grave. So for those of you who believe in your heart that Jesus Christ has risen, bless you. And for those of you who don't believe and just think it's one big fairy tale, I'll pray for you. So I'll not give you a sermon, but just remember and think upon the glory of God, because life's too short. We don't live forever, but there is a chance for us. There's a chance for eternity and glory forever. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, O my soul. And bless all of you. And may the Lord be with you. And may the Lord make His face to shine upon you and give you peace. And believe in Him. For the harvest is not finished, but the harvest is plentiful and the workers are few. So with that, I don't want to run this video on too long. I've been going on too long. May your pipes always be filled with good tobacco, and may the wind always be at your back, and let your pipes blow free wherever you may be. Take care. God bless you all, and may the Lord watch over you and protect you. God bless.